gave a brilliant summation. You even surprised me.
Well, I just want things to work out, that's all.
Think positive thoughts. When the jury walked out of here, they definitely had a collective cloud of reasonable doubt hanging over their heads.
You think so?
Well, after your speech, how could they not?
Well, maybe. I just wish I hadn't botched up the first part of this case.
We haven't had too many breaks, have we? First, Henry Dwyer lied, and we can't prove that he didn't. Alicia Van Dyne lies, and we can't prove that she didn't.
Well, she's probably eating a steak in Argentina by now.
I'll forget Alicia. I'm not going to give up. We're going to win.
Well, defendants with more evidence against them have been acquitted by juries.
I just wish Skylar were here.
How you doing, Mr. Whitney?
All right.
Leave you for lunch.
No, I won't.
Any news on your wife's trial?
No, as soon as I can tell, the jury's still out.
It must be rough. Well, anytime now she'll what? Visit you in your cell? Or get one herself?
Eric? Sir? Stamped with the city seal of approval and everything. Now a typewriter. I guess he made me see that Preacher and I had a problem. I loved Preacher. I mean, I still love Preacher. It's just that when we disagree about something, he'd get mad and withdrawn and want to do things his own way.
Jody, I'm afraid I don't see where Jack Boyd fits in. You really do it? You actually resigned, district attorney voluntarily?
Well, I want Marcella to have the best possible DA, and the man he passes out in court simply doesn't fit that description.
Honey, you fought so hard for it. You love your work.
I respect the office more than I love the job.
Well, what would you do instead?
Well, I was in private practice a long time. I could always go back to that.
Wills, trusts, divorces?
Not too dramatic, perhaps, but it's an honorable way to make a living.
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Nancy, I don't see that I have much choice.
Mike.
So, what do you think? I know, but it could be true, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be true. Mike and Derek could be right as well, you know. I mean, 100 different theories could be true, but what we need now is proof.
Yeah, I know.
Now, granted, Alicia Van Dyne could help us.
I realize I'm asking you to put your career on the line here, Detective. But without that, I'm useless. I need your help.
Did you ever tell any of these things to Preacher?
Oh, no, I couldn't have done that.
Jody, we both know it's very important to keep the lines of communication open. But part of that's up to you. I mean, Preacher can't very well be a good listener unless you're willing to share what's on your mind.
Oh, I know. And I know it's partly my fault. I'm not saying that I want to break up with Preacher. Well, I'm in my second year of college now, and I'm meeting a lot of new people, and I feel like I'm growing.
Oh, I think you are.
You see, but Preacher's the same old Preacher. I don't know, he likes danger. He just doesn't know what he wants. It's like he's drifting.
Mm-hmm. And if he's having trouble now, he would probably need you more than ever.
But that's just the point. He won't let me help him. I mean, right now he's feeling down about failing the Whitneys. But he just won't communicate with me. I can't help him if he shuts me out.
like the usual bar stool.
You have a major attitude problem, you know that?
The only problem I have is I don't like the way you've been cruising this club.
You do butt in, don't you? I know you've been talking to Jeremy Rhodes about me, spoon-feeding him little lies.
It is no lie that you have been using my place as your own personal stud
What
farm.
I do is none of your business. Keep that in mind, okay?
What should I?
Because you don't want me for an enemy.
Listen, I could care less if I have you as an enemy, but I do not want you as a customer.
Martini, please. Your job means so much to you. We both know that.
There's something that means more to me than that. You and me together. I don't want to desert this city. Lord knows I don't want to give up the job, but I learned something during this trial. That my biggest responsibility is to us.
When was the last time I told you I loved you?
Breakfast?
Too long ago.
There's nothing I want more than a long and rewarding life with you. I'll give up being DA if my health won't allow it. I'll give up between meal snacks, wine with dinner, even reading the Sunday paper. But I'll never give up loving you.
Oh, were you expecting to find me under all this mess?
More or less.
You got a report?
Yeah, oh, well, soon to be. Needs a lot of work.
Chris, listen, about that discussion we had the other night in your
Derek, that was not a discussion. That was an argument.
You know, I guess maybe it was an argument, but even though we obviously have very different opinions about Raven and her trial, I just want you to know that, no, I don't think you're a bad cop. As a matter of fact, I think you're a damn good cop.
Derek,
And then you reminded me that you're a woman and a mother, and maybe you didn't realize that how important those kind of things are.
Derek, just don't apologize to me right now, okay?
Why not? What's the matter?
Just don't.
No, just a candy bar from the machine outside. Nobody told me that the hardest part of doing a trial like this is the hunger pangs.
Is this your first trial, Joe?
Yes, sir, it is.
What do you make of it?
Well, it certainly isn't dull. I mean, I can't believe some of the things I've seen going on here.
I know. This trial has had its share of peculiar moments.
Yeah, do you think that that'll influence the jury in any way?
It might, if we go to appeal. Whichever side loses may claim that the jury was...
Karr, yes, the jury has indicated they'll be coming back in.
Thanks. Right there.
Excuse me.
So soon, what does that mean?
I don't know. Let's find out.
They've only been out 2 hours.
They were probably convinced before they even started deliberating.
Some of them are looking at me, but some of them look as if they're afraid to.
Can't tell by their faces, just sit tight.
Where's the judge?
All right. You seated.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have reached your verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? Face the jury. What is your verdict?
We have found the defendant, Raven Whitney, guilty as charged.